Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your daily view appreciation. I don't know if this is going to be a trend, but I just want you to look at this tree from here as we start the episode on this gorgeous view. What up, it's me, A to Z, and we're back with more of a Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Last time, we went through the Forest Haven. We arrived at the Forest Haven, met the Great Deku Tree, or at least the Great Deku Tree's great 2 hours later grandson. And then we met the Koroks, and we got the Deku Leaf after helping him out, because he was infested with Choo-Choo-Zits. And then we used our Deku Leaf to fly over to this area, the Forbidden Woods. And we have to go here because one of the little Koroks is lost in there, and we need all the Koroks before the forest ceremony begins. And once the forest ceremony is over, we will get another pearl from the Great Deku Tree, which is our ultimate objective right now. So we have to get this next pearl. In order to do that, we have to save the little Korok Makar from the Forbidden Woods. And that's what we're going to do today. Ladies and gentlemen, time to begin our next dungeon. Welcome to the Forbidden Woods. Now this dungeon, I don't hate it. It's alright. I guess I can just really say this, even though I know, we got green Choo-Choos again. Can't really, can we, hold on, I think the Deku Leaf stalls green Choo-Choos if I recall. But yeah, they drop green Choo-Choo Jelly, and they can drop magic power. Nope, the, what's it, Deku Leaf doesn't do jack. I got a grappling hook, what the hell am I doing? But yeah, green Choo-Choos will tend to be a little bit more defensive. Can I grappling hook you? Oh, I can. Yeah, I can. You can. Well, no, it doesn't really last. You just get the green Chew jellies from them. Get away, all of you. And green Chews have more health. All right. I just have to kill these idiots first, because I do kind of want to just get rid of them and get the green Chew jellies. I don't want these idiots in my way while I try and solve the puzzle in this. If you could even call it a puzzle. Anyway, so you see these things. You get close to them, they just close up. But you need to be able to destroy that thing in order to. Oh God, there's more of you idiots. In order to progress. So what you can do is take this giant nut and then throw it at this thing from a distance, which will break it open. Oh, while I'm at it, let me go grab what's in here, because this is probably going to be the map. How the hell did I forget? Oh God, come on! More of you idiots! There. Opening it, 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 opening it. Yeah, right off the bat, there's the map. I was gonna skip it. It would have been the Shadow Temple all over again. Last thing we want is that. Anyway, so, now at the start of this dungeon. Oh, right, I was saying before all these idiots kept showing up. You don't really need green Chew jellies. They're not the most important ones. Anyway, I'll continue this tangent later. So, if you remember these bulb plants, you can hop in them, and then you can fly, and then use your Deku Leaf to fly around, and I'm dumb, and I didn't mean to do that. But remember, they do drain your magic. Oh, no, more of you Bio-Babas. Or no, they're Boko-Babas. What am I saying? They're Boko-Babas. Dumb, an idiot. Anyway, Deku Leaf can... Ooh, a fairy. Let's actually finally show this off. So, remember the goal mechanic. You can trap fairies in bottles, have them with you, and they look so sad. Captured against their will. Whatever. It's not like we care. What does it matter? Let's just have a telescope out on this slot. Because we're still at the point where we can really only have like 2 major items on the slots. Okay, money over here. Oh, kill you really quick. And I think if we kill you, that'll open up. Yes? No, that's just a Baba Seed. A Boko Baba Seed. There we go. This. Actually, can we do anything here? Can we do anything here? No, we probably cannot. Yeah, I didn't think we could do anything here. I'm gonna ignore all of you, and then I'm gonna... Is there a nut around here that I could probably use? I gotta remember this dungeon, so sorry if I'm fumbling around like a talentless football player. I'm not gonna make any jokes about that right now. I'm still a little bit salty about football stuff. I'm not gonna go into detail, because I don't know how many of you actually watch football, or sports. Oh boy, I don't even want to talk about what team I quote-unquote support. Anyway, I guess I can mention, once you hop into one of these Boko Baba bulbs, that will refill your magic. So if you're low on magic flying around, just go to another one of these things, and that will instantly refill your magic. So that's a good little mechanism. If you feel like you're low on magic when you're flying around, just hop into one of those things. Oh. Ah, I knew that was there, yet I was foolish enough. Anyway, as I was saying when I started this dungeon, I know some people that play Wind Waker, but not that many. So I haven't really gotten to talk to people about what they think their favorite dungeons, their least favorite dungeons is. Personally, I don't really Okay, if I had a least favorite dungeon, it's a dungeon that we're gonna run into later on, but I don't despise it like I, you know, vehemently loathe and detest the Water Temple. But it's just, I don't know. Wind Waker dungeons are actually pretty solid overall. You know, I don't really have any gripes with them. But yeah, for those of you who have played this game a lot more than I have, because I'm sure there are a lot of you who have played this game way more than I have, you guys tell me, like, what your favorite dungeons are, what your least favorite dungeons are. You know, just stuff like that. These LPs are interactive. You know, I want to hear your thoughts on these games. Because I'm not just playing them. You guys are here watching me play them so you can hear my take, and then you can share your take, and then that gives me more perspective. Alright. Watch out for these friggin' things. Okay, Ah, bomb. Okay, so now we can... Oh, for the love of shit. Fine. There. We'll do that. We'll just do that. We'll be resourceful. I don't care. Grab these 3 green chew jellies. Green chew jellies are not the most useful chew jellies. I will say that. Alright. Take the bomb. Throw it. How? How did that not? How did that friggin' bounce off? Okay. We'll do that. That should work. It does. Great. Now, I do have something that I really want to talk about real quick, and I will mention it after I talk about this mechanic over here, which is a little bit annoying. You gotta use the Deku Leaf to blow the gust of wind onto these propeller things. And that will move that platform back to where you are. And it depends on the direction you blow the wind, and that will determine what direction the platform goes. It's actually a bit annoying, because you feel like you'll be blowing the wind in the right direction, but then it won't be going. Like, see, and then that one's working. Like, I've had moments where I get stuck for longer than I should be because of that. It's just, I know you gotta, like, blow it in one direction, and then that'll make the platform go somewhere, but then you'll end up hitting the other one. Ah, okay. New enemies. Well, not really new enemies, because you saw them at the end of the last episode. P-hats. If you grappling hook them, you get a new item, the golden feather. Keep it in your spoils bag. A certain strangeness emanates from the quill of this beautiful shining gold feather. Winged girls are said to be infatuated with these treasures. So yeah, you can get, you can get gold feathers from them if you use your grappling hook. But for now, you just want to use your Deku Leaf to stun them, and then you can attack them. You can't attack them normally, so you have to stun them with your Deku Leaf first, and then you can slash them up with your sword. Anyway, so with that out the way, now while we're just... Oh, drop another gold feather. I forgot the friggin', I forgot to grappling hook him. Gold feathers are going to be very useful to you for something else. Pretty much every item that you get from an enemy is useful to you in some sense. For, you know, like either a miniature thing or just... It really does depend, but I'll go into detail about it later on. Anyway, this topic that I wanted to talk about, and it's pretty relevant, because it's something that did happen today. And it's, I'll just warn you right now, it's a bit of a tech topic, so any of you non-tech people, you don't really have to, you know, worry about it. But for any of you Let's Players out there, I would pay attention, because this is actually pretty relevant, especially if you use Adobe Premiere. Now, as you guys may know, but if you don't, I'll just say this. I don't really have the best computer for recording Let's Plays. It's a 5-month-old MacBook, it's a 5-year-old MacBook Pro, 4 or 5 years old, that only has about 500 gigs of storage. So, yeah, and I've been having problems with it, you know, getting really close to running out of storage, but I never really saw it as a problem, because I would always clean up my laptop every time I finished a Let's Play. Like, every time I finished an LP, I would just, put the files from that LP into my external hard drive. This is what I mean by the thing. Like, now I'm hitting this. Okay, now it's going forward. Now it's actually working. Yep, okay, can I break this apart? Yes, I can. Perfect. Now, as long as that doesn't move, because now you have to hop down, but then you have to drop it. And then you have to, no, but the X, there. Then you have to blow wind on that. These puzzles get a little bit dumb at times, but it's, oh, wait, there's an item there. I'm gonna have to worry about that after I throw this at that. Okay. Now, let me freaking do this. But yeah, as I was saying, like, come on. Come on now. Can I just, because I have a feeling that's probably a treasure chart. Leaf! Wind! Do your job! Okay, good. And then we can float down. This is probably just a joy pendant or something. I'm gonna feel dumb. It's money! Even better! Whatever. This money is somewhat useful. Anyway, but yeah, as I was saying, like, I would always clean out my laptop every time I finished a Let's Play, and you would think, like, my storage would stay at about a constant level, but no, my storage, you know, was running out more and more, and it got to the point where I'm, like, consistently down to my last 100 gigs. And I'm just, like, getting scared. I'm like, oh, geez, right, this. We got little popping up spikes, so I think you want to get behind it or go to the... Oh, no, this is, you have to use Deku Leaf to, blow it over this way. There we go. So use your Deku Leaf, and then you can pick it up and then throw it at that thing. But yeah, it just kept running out of storage, and I kept getting concerned, like, what the hell's going on? So, then today, I'll just say, thanks Steve Jobs for Apple forums. So I found out, well, I guess I should just, you know, just talk about the exact details about it. Oh. But real quick, you'll see we're kind of in the center hub. I didn't even check the map of this place. I should be checking the map. Here is the map. It's not so much of a big dungeon, it's more of a vertical dungeon. You'll see we got 5 floors, and we are in that center room right now. I guess I should just mention this. Forbidden Woods isn't huge, per se, in terms of rooms. It's just, you know, it's more of a depth kind of thing. Like, there's that one major room, and you're gonna be just exploring different floors of it. But anyway, I decided to check my actual storage levels, and yeah, and like, it seemed normal because I only had maybe like 100 or so gigs of actual documents. But then I saw I had about 300 gigs used of system storage. And I'm like, well, what the hell is system storage? And why do I have over 300 gigs of it? Like, what is the point of this? So then, like I said, thanks Steve Jobs for Apple forums, or Tim Cook, whatever. Let's thank Steve Jobs for it. But yeah, I went on to Apple forums, and then people were talking about how they had, like, I think cache files problems with Adobe, and I'm like thinking, wait a second, Adobe. So then I decided to go over there, and then, believe it or not, it was actually linked to Adobe Premiere. So I checked the cache files for Adobe Premiere, and it was 275 gigs. So that's like the majority of my storage. And I'm thinking, how the hell did it get to this point? So I actually checked the file data, all these stupid things that actually slow you down. They don't do damage, but they slow you down if they latch on you. So I'm just gonna kill them all. If you want to get rid of them easily, just let them latch on you and then spin attack them. That's one easy way to get rid of them. But yeah, I'm thinking, like, how the hell did this happen? So I check all the file names, and believe it or not, apparently Adobe Premiere creates like a cache version of each video file or audio file that you put into a project. So I had cache files from Mario Galaxy 2, like dating back to over a year. Which I'm thinking, how the hell did I not notice this? So then I finally cleaned it up, and now my computer's finally back up to like 300 gigs free. So yeah, that was an interesting thing that happened to me today with my storage files. I know this is like, to all of you non-tech people, oh, this room. To all of you non-tech people, this doesn't really matter, but it's just, for any of you guys who do Let's Plays and who use Adobe Premiere, make sure you check your cache files every once in a while, because you should have more storage than you actually do, and it's just a matter of you not cleaning up your cache files, and it's just, you know, it's getting in your way, and you don't have that much storage. People who have better computers than I do, which is most other Let's Players, because they probably got like 1-2 terabyte, you know, oh, there we go, we got the compass. Like 1-2 terabyte Windows computers, and a 500 gig MacBook Pro is not the best computer for these kinds of things. But damn it, I gotta work with what I have. But yeah, if you use Adobe Premiere, just make sure you check that out. Make sure you just check out that your cache files are not taking up more space than they should. Word to the wise. Alright, so we got through quite a bit of this so far. I'm not cutting the episode here, don't worry. I feel like this will probably take 3 episodes. I don't want to really rush it and cram everything into 2. This room is annoying because it's just, you have to know exactly where each of these thorns is going to pop up. So if you have it memorized, it's not bad, but it's just, like, again, if you haven't played this game as much, again, this is, I think, like, my 4th playthrough of this game? Yeah, this is only my 4th playthrough. I played through Ocarina of Time, like, 6 times? My 6th time was my Let's Play. But yeah, with Zelda games, it's only like a, oh, jeez. Oh, I screwed up because I need to, okay. Hang on, you're gonna have to bear with me because I gotta go back and I gotta go throw that bomb over there. I gotta go throw that bomb over there so we can get that item over there. I don't know if it's a treasure chart. It might be. Actually, let me double check and see now if there's anything that I may have forgotten. No, nothing I've forgotten so far. I've gotten pretty much every item that I could possibly get. As far as I know. If I did skip anything, don't worry. I will be going back. I am gonna make it a point to get every single item in every dungeon because remember, they can be treasure charts. And like I said, foolishly, I'm going to be getting every treasure chart in the game. Okay. So I think what we want to do is then throw it up there. Did that work? It did. It did. Okay, good. See, this gets dumb. It's just, this takes longer than it should because you got to, like, loop around and walk really, really slowly. And it's just, you wish you could cut through it. I've never been a fan of this, this vine mechanic, of these thorns. They're not vines, they're thorns. And they're spiky as all hell and they hurt. Okay, do you see? It's like you don't think to have it memorized, and you kind of just want to brute force it. Again, you want to be patient when you play a Zelda game. This is probably not anything important. It's probably a joy pendant. Or, it was a key. I needed it. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, good thing I went and got it. You would think I would know this game better than I actually do. Oh, I'm a fraud. Anyway. Alright, there we go. What else can I mention? I guess at the time of recording this, two things. One, the first few episodes have gone up. So this is my first recording session where I actually have recorded, Wind Waker. Or, I mean, I have uploaded. Okay, let this be... Ooh, 3 hearts, 3 hearts. Okay, I needed that. So I needed this key. Tell me I can just float down to make it to the end. Yeah, that works. Okay. That totally works. No, 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 no. We don't want to waste any more magic. Okay. So we needed that key. What the hell was I thinking? Not a leaf. Oh, get away from me, all of you. Oh, now we have more of you idiots. Ah. These chew jellies are annoying. And again, green chew jellies are not the most important. Oh, also these things will hang on to you even if you leave a room. Let me just spin attack and get rid of you. Okay, oh, no! Somehow I saved myself. Thank you, Deku Leaf. But now I don't have any magic power. There we go. I could use more, you know. More magic power, please. Nope, guess not. Alright. But anyway, yeah, the first episodes of Wind Waker have gone up, and Miiverse is officially dead. Guess I should just say that. Okay, jump up, because these things move, and they're dumb, and I don't like them because they move. Is there anything else I can do over here? I'm trying to think. Is there anything? Can we go up there? Let's go up there, because I think that's a warp pipe. Or it's a warp pot that lets me... Ah! I did it again! Should have waited. Give me a minute. I'm gonna cut away this time. I'm not gonna have you watch me traverse through this whole crap again. Alright, let's try this again. There. All I had to do. That's all I had to do was be patient, you know? And time it properly. Yeah, because if... Okay, this is what I was thinking of. Because if you blow these leaves over here... That reveals this warp pipe. And I think this is a good point to stop right now. 18 minutes seems like a fair episode length. I don't really want to cram too much into this. We got a pretty good, you know, way through the Forbidden Woods. I'd say we're about at least a third of the way there. We don't have the dungeon item yet, but I think that's fair. But yeah, we've made some progress in the Forbidden Woods. We talked about some stuff. I'll have some more stuff to talk about in the next episode. But yep, we're going to cut it here. Next time, we're going to progress even more through the Forbidden Woods and hopefully get the dungeon item. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with more of a Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.